Namaste friends. The dream of my life is to take the glory of Bengaluru to the viewers across the globe. So join me in my mission by liking, subscribing and sharing these videos with your circles. In my previous episode, I had shown you in Hudson Circle a tall pedestal of BBMP and a tower at the top of it. Today, I am going to tell you a very interesting tale of the same towers of Bengaluru. They are very popularly known as Kempegowda Towers. It is very widely believed that Kempegowda built these towers to mark the boundary of his township. But a close study and observation reveals that the purpose of raising these structures were for something else, and also the number is more than 4. Here is a picture of the towers taken by me almost 20 years back. I have compiled them in one frame to prove my point. The objective of raising these monuments is not known to the general public. Senior Kempegowda built his dream town Bengaluru in 1537. He was a progressive administrator and had taken all measures for the welfare of his subjects. As a result, Bengaluru became highly prosperous. By the time his son, second Kempegowda, took charge of the city, there was a threat of surrounding rulers attacking the rich township. Obviously, protecting his father's dream city was of utmost priority to the son. So, as a security measure, he got them built in different parts of the city. These were the 3 vital aspects considered by him to build these towers. All the towers were on elevated points of the town. These high grounds were by the side or nearer to the main roads that link to the town with other places. Presence of water hole, a pond or a lake by the side of this main road. Friends, if you visit these parts, except in 1 or 2 places, in almost all places, the water holes have given away for the development of the city. By looking at this rock, you can easily say that I am standing on a huge rock behind Glass House in Lal Bagh. Yes, I am standing on Peninsular Nice. Here is the tower I was referring to. Let us now verify whether the 3 parameters set to build these towers hold good here. As you see, it is in an elevated place. Even a few years back, one could have a panoramic view of the city. It is by the side of Siddhapura Road, which ultimately connects to Hosur Main Road. It was by the side of Siddhapura Lake, which later was used as a water source for Lal Bagh. Even today, you can find this lake in Lal Bagh itself. This tower doesn't look like an old one. It must have undergone various alterations. Yes, Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan, when they laid this garden, also realized that from this point they could have a bird's eye view of their city, Bengaluru. This painting from James Hunter showed a glimpse of the city behind a cypress garden. So, the tower was altered with steps to go up and some room to sit inside. This picture taken by Mr. C. Rajgopal Saveri in 1940s show the steps going up and also some room inside the tower. However, during 1950s, this tower was again altered to make it look like Kempe Gowda Tower. Two or three decades back, one could have an excellent view of Kengal Hanumantayya Road and also a clear view of some parts of the city Bengaluru. Friends, come to this point. Even today, it is one of the most elevated space of the city and also a very wide green space of the city, Bengaluru.